This guy just combined.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the Korean Superboy Doohochoi. Another fight here tonight. His first 2 UFC wins took less than 2 minutes combined. The majority of Doohochoi's wins have come by first-round knockout. We'll see if he can rack up another one here tonight. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Choi.
Look at the turnover in that kick. And everything's landing with so much power.
Put your hands up higher, come on. Straight punch, useful. Oh, nice counter to land the left hook there. Straight right, he misses. Able to block that strike. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Nice jab there. Just missed with the left there. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round.
Nice straight punch.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Able to connect with a beautiful jab.
Heavy kick downstairs. Left hand getting very active. Great punch.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he's fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Choi getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes. Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by the Korean Superboy.
Fast jab lands it.
Nice defense to block that punch. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips, and boom, inside leg kick lands.
He's landed that overhand right flush.
Oh, nice.
Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Choi. Oh, punches and bunches all to the head. Beautiful combination. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing upside his opponent's head over and over again.
1 minute now to go in round one.
This work. Come on.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Choi gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Clinch position. Beautiful elbow over the top. Oh, head kick lands now. Yep.
Just missing on the counter there. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Final seconds of round one. Five minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter with a cut above his eye. It was sustained in that round. Now the cut man comes in. He'll try to earn his money, close it up, and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of it.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be more sound defensively. The cut man appeared to do a pretty good job. Let's see how this next round plays out. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Missed with that attempt. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Oh, loaded up on that uppercut, but it's no good. Oh, there's that patented leg kick. Unable to land the head kick there. Nice defense there, huge block. Oh, big head kick there. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only gonna continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Oh, inside kick.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. There's that patented single. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Some nice deception there as he lands the hook. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range though with it. .1 minute to go in round two.
That was a solid punch. Block that one.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas.
Gets up to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by the Korean Superboy. All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Oh, nice jab by Choi. Able to land the left hand there. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Nice crack there. Single collar tie now. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
Now he lands a solid punch.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Has some separation. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Nice job by him defensively there. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by the Korean Superboy.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. leg takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Oh, right into mount. Oh.
Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Nicely done. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm up. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Pretty significant welts to the left side. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. 15 seconds remain in the round.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, man, you're doing awesome. Continue controlling this fight wherever it goes. We want more of the same. Go out there, be fast, be sharp. Do not relax on this guy. We can't.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway, and man, these guys still look fresh as if they haven't even started fighting tonight. Pretty impressive. Both
of them have a huge reputation for being fit fighters, and it shows in the way they're approaching round number 2.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Just out of range with the big right hand. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he got him hurt very badly.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Checks the leg kick. 3 minutes to go. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, huge left. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
So big kicks, big. Hurt him again.
Nice jab by Choi. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Well, you thought the cut man did his job, but that cut on the nose is just nasty, and it is pouring blood now. Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4.
Don't wait, you hit him first.
Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Right down.
He's got to be careful here. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Under a minute to go in the round. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Well, that strike landed, not going to help that cut at all. And I think for a lot of us non-fighters, it becomes hard to watch that area just continue to get targeted and bludgeoned.
Over and over again. And it's what you're supposed to do as a fighter. You can't have heart as a fighter. You got to look at that thing. You got to look at that work that you've done. You got to take that canvas and you got to paint it, man. You got to get at it over and over again and continue to attack that same area. Feel sorry for the guy after the fight.
Yeah.
But right now, he's got to pay the price.
Gets the single collar tie now. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
You have to be smart with your experience.
All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
5th and final round, 4th coming.
What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent. He does everything so well, and he's so calm.
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
There it is. That's that one, that right hand.
Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Straight right hand, no good.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Lands a shot to the leg. Choi gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
There it is. He's cut. Get the elbow.
Straight punch is good. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
And the strike lands clean.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Man, that's a stinging jab. You can tell he's been boxing his whole life.
Yeah, and I mean, it's popping over and over. He's throwing it. And he's a boxer, so he throws it from a little bit of a different stance. So it's not something the MMA fighter is used to seeing. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Hands high.
Less than 3 minutes to go now in this fifth and final
Move the
round.
fight down.
Not much behind the takedown offering there. Effective use of the jab there by Choi.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Good work.
Oh, really good with the kick to the body. Oh, nice block.
Oh, nice. I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Oh, man, you got to credit him for continuing to attack that area, but that cut is getting harder to look at by the minute.
Yeah, it's hard to watch, and, you know, we spoke about this guy and how impressed we were with his fight IQ and how smart he was in his approach. It shows again. He got his opponent hurt, and he has been on that cut the entire time. Great job.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered.
That's right over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Waning seconds of this fight. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Doohochoi.